What if the Boston Tea Party never happened? Ever wonder how different the world would be if a single event in history had never occurred? Imagine a world where the tea never went into the harbor. The Boston Tea Party, a defiant act in 1773, saw colonists protesting taxation without representation by dumping tea into Boston Harbor. It was more than just a tea spill. It was a pivotal moment. This act of rebellion ignited a chain of events that led to the American Revolution. But what if it never happened? Let's explore the profound short-term and long-term consequences of its absence. Without the Tea Party, tensions in Boston would remain high, but an immediate crisis would be averted. The British government wouldn't have the same justification to enact the intolerable acts. Boston Harbor would remain open, allowing trade to continue, albeit with underlying resentment. There would be no severe restrictions on colonial self-governance, at least not immediately. Colonial unity, which surged after the intolerable acts, wouldn't experience the same boost. The Sons of Liberty, key organizers of the Tea Party, would likely lose momentum. Moderate voices advocating for reconciliation with Britain might gain more influence. Colonial merchants would continue operating, but they would still chafe under British trade restrictions. These merchants would still feel the sting of taxation without representation. The simmering resentment would continue to bubble beneath the surface. The absence of the intolerable acts would likely delay or even prevent the American Revolution. The colonies might remain within the British Empire for a much longer period. They could potentially evolve into a dominion status, similar to Canada or Australia. This would mean greater autonomy, but still under the British Crown. The British Empire would retain control over a vast and resource-rich territory. This would significantly impact its global power and influence. A larger, more powerful British Empire would potentially alter the balance of power in Europe. Other European powers would have to contend with a stronger Britain. However, the underlying issues of taxation and representation wouldn't simply disappear. Colonial discontent could manifest in other forms of resistance. This could potentially lead to a later, less unified rebellion. The fight for independence might be delayed but not necessarily extinguished. The American Revolution served as an inspiration for other colonies seeking independence. Without it, the movement towards independence might be significantly delayed. The global landscape of decolonization would be significantly altered. Many nations might remain under colonial rule for a longer period. The absence of the American Revolution could reshape the entire world order. The ripple effects would be felt across continents and generations. The Boston Tea Party was a crucial turning point in history. Its absence would drastically reshape the destinies of both the United States and Great Britain. The ripple effects would be felt across the globe, altering the course of nations. The world we know today would be vastly different. That's just one possibility, of course. History is full of what-ifs, each leading to countless potential outcomes. What are your thoughts on this alternate timeline? Let us know in the comments below. We're eager to hear your perspectives on this historical thought experiment. If you enjoyed this exploration of an alternate past, please like and subscribe for more historical explorations. Your support helps us create more thought-provoking content.